Hey everybody, Karthik Subramaniam over at Adi Schools. Welcome to our weekly podcast. Got your email here. A student of ours says, hey Karthik, my real estate office environment sucks. I got a lot of people that work in my office that are bad influences and complain all the time. What do I do? Now, actually, I thought about this a lot, and I'm working on one of our new real estate books here, and I actually think that this is a pretty big problem in the real estate business, or not even in the real estate business, but I think anytime you have 50, 100, 200 plus people in an office or in any environment, you're going to get people that are really cool and really, really uplifting and motivating, and that you're like, man, I can learn from him or I can learn from her. I want to be like that person, which is great. And then you have probably, I don't want to say the majority, but you have a lot of other people in real estate offices or in big organizations where, to be perfectly honest, you just need to stay the fuck away from. And I wrote a little list of, in my experience, having 15, 16 plus years in the real estate business, working in very large offices, having been a consultant to some real estate offices, having owned a large Prudential franchise back in 2007. Here are the 6 people that you'll meet in a real estate office that you need to stay away from at all cost. You see them, put a brown paper bag over your head, turn the other way and walk. I don't care if you hit a wall, you walk off a bridge, whatever it is, just stay the hell away from these 6 people. The first one I wrote down here is the gossiper. Gossipers highly interested in other people and definitely not in a good way. These gossipers in real estate offices are constantly talking about other real estate agents in the office and tend to say things that just aren't true. They'd rather focus on other people rather than their own business. You must stay far, far away from the gossiper in real estate offices. You know, there's an old saying, people that are smart talk about ideas, people that are weak talk about other people, so you definitely want to stay away from the gossiper, number 1. Number 2, I wrote down the victim. The victim is the type of real estate agent that always complains. Things are always wrong with these people. They always get bad clients. They always get listings that don't sell. They always have a horrible open house. They always work with that buyer that just strings them along for weeks or months, but ends up buying through another agent. You know, these are the kind of people, they walk into a room, all the plants die. They leave, all the plants suddenly spring to life. We must stay far, far away from the victim. The third person that I think we need to stay far away from in real estate offices are the envious agents. You know this real estate agent. They look at other successful agents, give them that side eye, not in an inspirational way. They just look at other agents as competition with envy and jealousy. They may even think that the agent's success is due to being shady or unscrupulous rather than hard work. The envious agent, you have to stay far, far away from them. The next one I wrote down is the arrogant person. You know this real estate agent, the agent that maybe closed a few deals last month, now won't give anyone the time of day, never says hi, never smiles. Just keep gravity in mind. What goes up must come down. This person that has a very high ego, you want to stay away from them. To be honest, they'll probably stay away from you first, but stay away from the arrogant agent. The next one I wrote down is the bored real estate agent. This agent will just come up to you at your desk and literally talk about nothing. Just don't respond to them. They'll just hang out around your office or desk and talk about nothing. Once they finish talking about nothing, they'll follow up with a little more nothing. You have to stay far, far away from the bored person, agent that has no direction, that doesn't know what to do. The last one I wrote down that we have to stay away from is the slacker. You know the slacker, no deals on the board for a few months, shows up at the office a little before lunchtime, wants to go to lunch with you, takes a 2-hour lunch, then goes home. Got to stay far, far away from the slacker. So I hear you, my man. I got your email. You know, your real estate office environment maybe isn't ideal, but we kind of create our own environment, right? If you are constantly talking to people that are, you know, angry at the world or are envious of other agents or, you know, blame people, I mean, you just got to stay away from these real estate agents in the office because eventually you'll end up just like them. This great story about, I'm sure you've heard the story about crabs in a bucket, where if you have one crab in a bucket and you turn the water on and the water starts to boil, the crab will just get out of the hot water and leave the bucket. You put a few crabs in a bucket, you start boiling the water, one will try to exit, one crab will pull him back into the boiling water, another one will try to exit, they get pulled back down, and eventually all the crabs just die a horrific death. So don't be a crab in a bucket. If you end up noticing that a real estate agent is being negative or is trying to hold you back or hold you down or tell you why it can't be done, just stay far, far away. I'm not saying you should leave your real estate office, because the truth is, every office is just a collection of people. You're going to have people that are good and people that are bad. You just need to make a conscious decision to say, hey, look, if you're not helping move me forward, I can't mess with you right now. So that's an important thing to keep in mind as you navigate the real estate business, being an entrepreneur, being self-employed. You want to deal with people that are focused, that are committed, that are just wanting to do better. So hope this helps. Just try to control your own environment. We will catch you guys next week. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Oddly Schools. You can follow me at Karthik's Picks, KartikSPICS. If you're interested in taking real estate classes, call us at the office, 888-768-5285, and we will catch you guys next week. Thanks so much. Make it a good day.